Hi guys, welcome back. It's, well, I go by Lady Digger in PA, but it's Pam. I just wanted to say hi, and I'm here to, I guess, share a little bit of what's going on since I last spoke with you guys. It's been rough, honestly. Haven't been able to get out yet. And it gets kind of old after a while. Every day, same old, same old. You know, I look at these same walls over and over again, and I love my home. I'm blessed, but I guess it just gets monotonous after a while. Today, the sun was out for a bit. I'm here at my computer right the moment, and the sun was out, blue sky, beautiful blue sky. Now it's all clouded up. It's supposed to rain, possibly. Believe it or not, it's the 21st of February, even a possible thunderstorm. Isn't that weird? It's like 60 degrees out, which is very, very odd for this time of year. Alright, I'm trying to get my wheelchair up this hump here in the back. Ugh, trying to anyways. Here we go. Still no news on the medical. No news on any of that. I still hanging along here. She barks because there's nobody here. Alright, we got brooms falling and everything. I was just going to open the door and show you the mess that my other dog made out here. You can sort of see stuff on the ground. Oh, gosh. Believe me, if I had a leg, I'd be out there cleaning that mess up. She's out in her kennel today because it's so mild. Oh, anyway, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. There's still a little bit of blue sky, but it's, as you can really tell, it's clouded up quite a bit. Been having trouble sleeping, and I know what some of it is. I think back about everything, and that's not a good thing sometimes. I guess I still live in the past a little bit, thinking about before I couldn't walk. You know, I couldn't get around. And I'm not saying I never will be. If I get a prosthesis, I'll be able to get around. But right now, it doesn't seem to be moving along too well. Oh, here's my dog out here. By the way, I'm just changing the subject for a second. She likes to sit up on her doghouse. But anyway, just been having thoughts about things. Mourning my leg, I guess. Actually, in a way, hating this thing. I can't believe it happened. I mean, honestly, you step on something, you don't even realize it because it's probably not very big. And next thing you know, you don't even know it. I mean, it doesn't, your feet don't hurt. I mean, I have neuropathy, but my feet didn't particularly, you know, pain me to the point that I noticed anything. I sure didn't see anything. And I didn't feel anything, you know, and I used to, all the time, you know, moisturize my legs and feet and everything before I went to bed. And, you know, I never noticed anything. And then I take that stupid potato that one night because my feet are just aching and burn the bottom of my foot. Go to the doctor. I'm told I need to get over to the hospital. It's probably turned septic. The burn? I don't know why the burn would have turned septic. I mean, I thought it was just I know it looked really nasty, but a superficial burn. I didn't think it had gone down real far or anything into the, you know, flesh of the foot, you know, at any depth. So I go there, then they take an x-ray a couple days later, treat the burn, you know, with ointments and stuff like that, keep changing it, and find in the x-ray, find this foreign object. That's how they phrased it, foreign object. And then next thing you know, I'm being taken to another hospital, and they're telling me that it's around the muscle the infection, the bone. And there's not much they can really do that's going to probably be effective. And the recommendation was amputation. And I think I've read this up before, but I was all by myself. There was nobody there with me. I mean, my husband couldn't get there because of, again, financial situations. We couldn't get tires for our car. Well, we had one set, but we needed the other. And he had something else that needed to be repaired on it. I forget what it was. Finally got that done. But anyhow, I was all alone. I think that evening, when I had the actual amputation, my son and his girlfriend came to visit. But I really wish somebody would have been there with me. But anyway, I had to make the decision because I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do. I took their advice. And maybe I should have waited. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have worked anyways. I was always pretty healthy. And I don't understand. And it makes me angry. And I guess right now I'm angry and I'm hurting. And I need my mom in my life, and she doesn't want me around. And I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into the people I think were responsible for some of it. I mean, there were things from before, but nothing that I don't believe could have been forgiven. I love my mom, my sister, my dad's gone now. Anyway, I'm really having a hard time. Like I said, I'm not sleeping. My back's been killing me. We need a new bed. Our bed's ancient, and the mattress is horrible. And the box spring and mattress are just like it's sunken down on my side of the bed. I guess because so many years of Bob being away and me sleeping in the bed by myself. You know, it wore down more on my side. Maybe. Oh, boy. So anyways, just having a hard time. I hate talking into these things, into these cameras, and having your face on it. I believe that maybe things will work out in the end. Maybe this summer I'll be able to get around. Maybe I'll be able to metal detect and bottle dig. Maybe. I think about all those things. I try to imagine it. We still haven't gotten, by the way, we still haven't gotten the ramp down. It's going to go to the end here and then go across the pavilion, and then I can just go right this way and the car will be right at the end. That's the plan. But so far nobody's been able to get me out, and I don't think I can get into our Blazer. It's one of those high full-size Blazers. There's not many of them around today. It's at 84. Or wait a minute. It's an 84 or 94, excuse me. 84. I think. Anyway, I don't know. But Bob went to look at a car yesterday, Mercury something or another, and it'd be nice to be able to get it. I told him he should put something down. But I guess he's going to wait till he has the money. Probably a good idea. And anyway, I'm hoping maybe soon I'll get out of here. But as I said, I'm really having a struggle at night. It's like my days are the same and the same one after the other. I find things I have to do. I make things to do. And it just doesn't help. I think if I could get out, I think I'd feel better. I really do. But so far, no good. I mean, all we have to do is take the, out of that box, the ramps, take him out here, carry him out here, and my husband really needs somebody to help. He's got a bad leg, and right now his foot's bothering him for whatever the reason. So if somebody could help take it out here, set it up there, no big deal. Box can be taken out and burned. Boy, I wish I could get out there right now and pick up that trash. I thought about rolling myself on the wheelbarrow and using the picker to pick some up, but I don't know. With nobody around, it's kind of worried about going off this little platform. I mean, got enough room. I don't think it's a good idea, though, with no one home. The door opens so far, but, you know, I think I might have to open it a little bit more. Well, anyways, how you guys been? I see some people are out metal detecting. I guess some of the areas, and even in Pennsylvania, the ground's thawed enough that they can do that. I mean, we've had some cold spells, but then we've had some warm, above average temperatures too. Makes me jealous. I mean, they invite this one to come and that one to come, and I don't know. I'm sorry to be such a downer. I really am blessed with this house and home here with my husband and children and grandchildren. You know, they don't live here, obviously, but I am blessed that way. I think that's what I'm grieving too. We used to have a really good family when I was growing up. I had a grandmother and grandfather on both sides of the family. My Pup, that was my dad's dad. He died when I was 3. I only have one memory of him, and that was me sitting on his lap and him reading me a Winnie the Pooh book. And the kind of vibes I get from that are good. That he was a good granddad, or grandpop, or pop-up. His wife, my mama, my dad's mom, she lived to be 99, almost 100. A few months shy of her 100th birthday. She was okay. She wasn't one of those huggy-feely grandmoms that, you know, did things, played games and all that kind of stuff with you. She was okay. You could talk to her and stuff, but I know my mom didn't get along too well with her, but she kept that from me growing up. Then there was my mom's parents, my granddad and my nana. They were great people, wonderful people. My granddad was one of those guys that was slow to anger and slow to speak as far as, you know, saying anything offensive. He just never, I don't remember anything that he ever did like that, other than one time when I mouthed off to my grandmother and he reprimanded me for that. He was a good man. And I know he loved my mom, who was their only child. He loved her ever so much. Then there's my nana, his wife, my mom's mom. She loved me so much no matter what I did wrong. She always told me that I was her favorite. That meant over my sister or my cousins. But she loved them too. It wasn't really that, you know, she loved me more or anything. I don't know, I was a rebellious kind of kid. You know, it wasn't bad, but I did what I wanted to do, and he couldn't tell me anything otherwise. And I feel kind of bad because I think that ruined things with my mom and myself. I know she loved me to a point. Then when my sister came, I knew she loved her more. I used to say that when I was angry. My mother never said anything back to me. Like, oh, come on, Pam. I love you guys the same. Come on, you know. Because I'd say that to my kids when they, you know, would say something. I'd always tell them that, oh, you know, I love you guys all the same. But that's the way it happened, and I miss my family. I miss my husband's family, too. His mom and dad were nice. And, he had 4 other brothers and families, and now they've got grandchildren and all that. The children have grandchildren, just like we do. My one brother and sister-in-law were close with. The others don't seem to want anything to do with us particularly. I've tried. My husband's tried. And, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to go on whining, crying, and giving you all the bad, you know, downer news. I just want you to know what's going on. And this continuation of my journey. And leaving on a good note. Spring will be here before we know it. I just can't wait to see the flowers coming out and the trees budding and all that kind of stuff again. Every spring I look forward to it. I love hearing the peepers peep too. Those little tiny frogs that are particularly over in our little swampy area over here. Which is, there's like a runoff from the spring, which is over here. Back a ways. But I can't wait. So, folks, thanks for watching again. Thanks for putting up with me and my whinings. And I'll be back again soon, Lord willing. Bye now.